Hey guys, what's up? It is Max Parker. I'm here to make some protein balls today. And I'm just gonna call this segment Cooking with Max. You'll see me weekly, probably every Wednesday, cooking something new. And today we're gonna be cooking protein balls, specifically chocolate coconut protein balls. I have been going to F45 before this whole quarantine thing happened. And I was searching through a whole bunch of recipes and found chocolate coconut balls and decided that why not give a shot at doing it. So lo and behold, we have all the ingredients here for chocolate protein balls, and I'm excited to show you guys how to make these. So without further ado, let's get into it. So what you need is a food processor, this chunky thing, and then, what am I doing? And then you need Pyrex measuring cup. You need some shaved almonds. We usually use whole almonds, but since some people need to digest better, we use the shaved almonds. We have the shredded coconut, unsweetened, no sugar, healthy. This is a challenge bracelet that I use at F45, and we're still doing the challenge and all that, and sugarless stuff always. This actually has no processed sugar in it, but it does have natural sugars. These are pitted dates. Of course, they're pitted or else you choke to death. You have Fry's Premium Cocoa Powder. This stuff's really good, guys, and highly recommend you get specifically Fry's Premium Cocoa Powder. Obviously with a spoon, you don't want to dig that out with your hands. And then we have Vega Protein and Greens. This is your protein powder that makes up basically the protein ball. This is the whole point of why we're making these, so that you get an energy boost right after your workout. Or if you don't work out, totally cool if you want to make protein balls anyways. And then water. Yeah, so that's everything you need. We got the cutting board here. You don't need to cut anything. Since we're just forming the protein balls on here, and then I'm gonna just put the coconut shreddings on here, and we're gonna make the balls after we put everything into the food processor. So let's do this. All right, so first I usually put the almonds into the measuring cup. We do a half cup, not 1 cup. That's about half cup there. And we stick it into this thing. Yeah. And then after that, we put the dates. Okay, I don't want to get too mixed up here. We put the dates in, and that's about half a cup too. Okay, that's too much. We're gonna get a little messy here, guys, because the protein balls. Okay, there we go. So you put that in, voila. And then after the dates, then we're gonna move on to, usually I move on to the protein powder first. I don't know why, it's personal preference. You can put in whatever you want to put in after. But this is actually very important. If you have a food processor, put the almonds in first and then put the dates in second. If you put the dates in first, it's not gonna be good. So yeah, actually, I might have done it the other way around. Okay, well, we're gonna see about that. All right, so 2 tablespoons of protein powder. Here we go. Okay, 1 and 2. Guys, these are not like exact measurements. I mean for baking, obviously, yeah. They say 1 tablespoon of the Fry's Premium Cocoa Powder, but I like to put 2, because if you put 2 or even 3 maybe, they taste like brownies without any sugar. So yeah, here we go. 1 and 2. All right, so those are all the ingredients basically. When you have all those in, then you add your bad boy water. Just named it bad boy water. And then you're good to go, and you basically just shred everything in the food processor. So I like to do, that was quick. I like to do about 2 or 3 tablespoons of water. And of course you have to add a little bit of water as you go, because it depends. You don't want the substance to be like too hard, but then you also don't want it to be too moist. So you have to be careful about how you kind of do that. All right, you put the lid on. It's nice and ready to go. Put the cap on because you don't want everything sprayed in your face. And then you press dip salsa, and I'm hoping this works. I think I was supposed to put the dates in first. I don't know why I didn't do that because I've been making these protein bowls forever now, but here we go. All right, so it's mixing. All right. You kind of just wait. I do it about 3 or 4 times. I really want to get those almonds nice and shredded. So that it's just easy to eat and it's really good. This first round is gonna end in a bang. All right. All right, so after that first round, I play the safe game. I'm like, okay, nothing's gonna spray in my face now. So now I'm gonna add water when I press dip salsa again. And you just add how much you want, basically, until you see it kind of forming into, a sticky substance. So I'm gonna press dip salsa again and just a little bit of water. And as it's moving, it's catching all the water. So this is partially why they have this hole here, so that you can put things in as it's going. But now it's starting to form, as you can see. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's starting to form there. It looks a little sticky. I'm gonna put too much water in, but I think we're pretty good. We're looking good. All right, so that actually should be done. So we're gonna take it out. And we're gonna bring it over to the nice cutting board with the perfectly spread parchment paper. And we are going to put this, I know it looks disgusting, it looks like dog poo, but it's not. It tastes really good. So we're gonna put this all onto the cutting board with the parchment paper. So we're slapping this on. I've already washed my hands. Just to inform you guys, never cook with dirty hands. That is a very bad idea. We're gonna scoop the rest of this out. Okay, we gotta go over to the sink. All right. It gets pretty sticky, guys, which is a good thing because it's really yummy when it's done. Yeah, I'm going to now scoop this up with a spoon. So we're just gonna slap this on. Guys, how are you enjoying cooking with Max? Leave a comment below. All right, so we're cooking, and I'm not gonna lick my finger. Don't worry, I never do, if you're asking. All right. So once you have basically your blob on your parchment paper, then you're gonna start forming them into protein balls. And it's gonna look a little bit like this. You're gonna take a little bit, and what they taught you in kindergarten or whenever you got taught, I don't know, you form them into balls with your hands. And then boom, that's protein ball number 1. It's not a circle, but it's pretty darn close to one. All right, and then you take number 2. That's number 2. I know this seems pretty sticky, guys, but trust me, when it's put in the fridge and it's left for a couple of hours, bellissimo, amazing. You can make them as small or as big as you want. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I tend to make them a little bigger, but my mom tends to disagree. So it should make around 5 to 7 balls. It's turned out pretty good, guys. These are actually very, very sticky, which is a good sign. You want them stickier so that when they're put in the fridge and then they're taken out for eating again, they're still like really soft. That's what you want. So I've made about 6 of them. Some of these sizes are terrible. Guys, I don't know how to make perfect circles. You have to have like such awesome hands. You have to have such good hands to make the balls. And then you'll have about 6, like I just did there. And my hands look like they have dog poo on them, but we're gonna go wash them again. All right, so that turned out pretty well. Actually a little stickier than I thought. But we're washing our hands, making sure we're staying sanitized, using the soap, getting in there, you know, good 20 seconds, boom! Tops, the bottoms, in the nails. Nice. My hands feel very clean now. And now we're gonna use our little towel that we've had on my shoulder. So now that you have the balls, you are going to put the balls into the coconut shavings that we're gonna lay out here on the parchment paper, as my hair's all over the place. All right, so we're literally just putting the coconut shavings onto the parchment paper here. So now you're gonna basically roll it until you've got nice coconut shavings all over your protein ball, and voila, boom. You got one. And we're basically just gonna do that. That's all it is, guys. This is all it takes, and then you're done. And then you basically find a container or something to put these balls in, and then you put them in the fridge. And I mean, you can eat them now, but I suggest you put them in the fridge first. Let them kind of cool off for a bit. I mean, they're not hot, but let them cool off. And then have a nice bite of it after your workout the next morning. Or if you want a small snack for breakfast, who knows. So there's 3. We're probably gonna need more coconut shavings. Don't worry, we have like 4 of those bags because we come in bulk. Just kidding. So we're almost out of the coconut shavings here. I think there's more in there, but don't worry, we've got a lot. And we're just gonna roll them very nicely. Very nicely. Just like that. Spectacular. Phenomenal. Oh, what a splendid protein ball there by Max Parker. Just amazing. Ah, yes. The beauty of the rolling into the coconut shavings. Oh, what a masterpiece. Okay, we need more shredded coconut. Oh, the way he lays that coconut. Oh, just on the parchment paper. Phenomenal. What a sensational job by Max Parker. Okay, so we're almost done. Pretty straightforward. I mean, this could quite possibly be the easiest recipe of all time. And boom, there you go. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 protein balls made by yours truly, Max Parker. And before we sign off, I'm gonna put these into a container and I'm going to slide them into the fridge. All right, washing my hands again. All right. So I'm gonna get a container to put the protein balls in. Oh, I've got one right here. What a coincidence. All right, 1, 2, 3. Guys, these are big balls. Wait, no, I didn't count right. That's 7, not 6. All right. I can do math, guys. Don't worry. I was a good student in high school. Chill. Okay. So that's basically it. You put this container into the fridge and boom. Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's pretty much how to make chocolate coconut protein balls. I'm glad that you guys tuned in. Thank you so much. And time to clean up. But yeah. Tag me in your stories making protein balls, and also don't forget to stream my new single, Something About You. Something About You. Okay, thank you guys, I love you, and I'll see you next week Wednesday.